Alright, these are some pink flowers I've got growing out in the backyard. I have no idea what they are, but I'm going to see if these will work to make an indicator. Okay, right, I picked about 8 of these flowers. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pick all the petals off. You don't need the actual stem of the flower, we just need these bits, just the actual coloured petals, and I'm going to throw them in a pot. So I'm going to do that for all of these. Okay, so that's done. Those are all in the pot there. All the leftover bits, they can all just go in the bin or the compost if you've got it. So now I'm going to add just some water, just enough to just cover them. Don't need a huge amount of water, that'll be plenty. And I'm going to boil that for about, so it's been boiling for a few minutes, about 5 minutes, and then I'm going to let it cool down. Okay, that's all done now. So you can see from that, all those petals that were pink have gone kind of white or see-through almost. So I'm just going to sieve those quickly into a cup. So I've just got the liquid. All right, done that. So I've got all that liquid in there. It's not very much, but you don't need very much of it. So what I'm going to do now is see if this actually works as an indicator. To do that, we need something that we can test it with. We need to know test it against an acid and a base. Now, some things you might have at home. I've got over here baking soda. So I've dissolved a little bit of baking soda in some water. There's only a tiny little bit of water on the bottom there. You don't want very much, just a little tiny bit. And vinegar. Okay. Again, I've just got a tiny little bit of vinegar in the bottom of this cup here. I'm using white cups that are white. It's got because that lets you see any color easier. Okay. So what you need to do is then add just a little bit of this liquid into those. I'll just do that quickly now. Okay, so I've done that now, and you can see in the sodium bicarbonate, this is baking soda, not baking powder, it's baking soda. It's gone like a greeny yellow color, and in the vinegar, which is an acid, it's gone a pink color. So those flowers that I used, whatever they were, boiling them down, that liquid can be used as an indicator at home. Okay, so test if you've got these things. So baking soda is a base, and vinegar is an acid. Try putting a little bit of in there in like a white cup or a glass against something white behind it, and see if they go different colors. If they do, that thing can be used as an indicator.